What you doing? What are you doing? You playing with your bone? Yeah. She's a little more active today. She's like, you're filming me, aren't you? Mateo, what you doing? So we're having a family discussion about what we're going to do with her, vet-wise. And we're going to try to get a hold of the vet that he's now going to, which is literally down the road from us, like I showed you that one day when we were on a walk, where the bird goes, and see if we can't get a UTI test. I'm just sick and tired of getting the same answers and the same runaround from the vet that we have to travel, 15 miles to go see on that dangerous highway to get absolutely the same result over and over again. So that's where we're at. So I need to take her out and try to get a urine sample. So it looks like it's bright outside right now. Oh, it's foggy as all get out. Oh, cool. It'd be a foggy walk, but it's a bright fog. So let's get this going. All right, getting the princess out here. Why is my volume button going on and off? That's really weird, but like I said, it is froggy out. If she peed on the pavement right now, that would actually be quite hilarious, but also quite convenient. Come on, let's walk. Come on, you gotta go. Let's go, puppy. She was all playful with her bone. Now she's all, like, sad. So, this is what we go through. She has her moments. It's like pea soup out here today. Jeez. I do have the stories on, even though it wasn't the greatest of filming last time. Maybe like any other, I don't think they have a memory to learn, but this is easier, so I have my hand available for capturing if she squats. But girl, you give me a sample right away. I knew when I got her to that spot she'd go. So, I'm not sure, they must be mulching or something. Got a trailer here. Alright, a lot of commotion going on, so kind of cut it the walk in half. But I gotta get little man out. So, and Terry was asking me what was on the sidewalk up there, and I'm not sure. Maybe it's one of my gloves. I think one of my gloves fell out of my pocket. That's not one of mine. That was, I saw that up the top the other day. One glove doesn't do you any good. I don't know why my volume comes on when I hit record. That's really weird. That's never done that before. Huh. My iPhone's having a out of body. Still gotta edit yesterday's video. You guys all tied up on this stupid vet thing and annoying. Alright, well, according to Aftership, that's what's going on. It's connecting, it's tinging on these. That's what's happening. Okay, anyway, so Aftership is really kind of a cool little app. I think, actually, Casey told me about it when I was in Lewisburg. But basically, anything that you have shipped, it automatically registers it and shows you where it's at, literally on the map. So I know Terry's blanket is in Chicago. It's actually landed. Hasn't left yet. But and right before the whole thing happened Monday night, I'd actually found their preseason camo hat. The Bills wore in preseason that fitted. And I ordered that. That should be here tomorrow. And I think my sunglasses might arrive tomorrow or Friday. I think they're listed for Saturday, but they may be here sooner. They're coming out of Kentucky. The hat's coming out of Buffalo. So, and yay, poops on a bank. I love when he does this. I almost fell on my ass on the ice the other night. This ground is lovely. I'm squishing. Of course, I have my sneakers on, not my boots. Because I was not prepared to really come out yet. Doesn't matter. Does that tree smell good, buddy? You already peed on it once. He's like, oh, I gotta pee on this spot too. Cool. Rudolph's a Kia now. Yeah, I think I saw reindeer ears on one vehicle this Christmas. I was catching some of the news reports on Damar Hamlin. It sounds like there is some improvement, mild. You have him sedated. I don't know, part of me doesn't even really want to talk about it because you guys are probably, anybody that's a fan can just basically go and find out this stuff themselves. But I'm personally, I'm really impressed with the humanity of the whole situation. From all 32 teams, putting on their Megatron, on their TVs and whatnot in the stadiums and changing the colors for him and them all coming together. Because, in the end of the day, they've said it over and over again, the game is a game. They're paid to do it. But the humanity of a player, it's not virtually. He dropped dead on the field. It's scary shit. Alright, so our game plan here now that the video is exporting is, well, Terry went out. She's going down to that, that thrift store in Lewisburg right across from Walmart. The one where I found a lot of the Basset Hound stuff in the past, but she's looking for something particular. And she said something about birds or something to do, decorate something. I didn't quite grasp. Because with all the vet stuff going on, it was thrown in the mix of the conversation. But, plan is to get this one out, get her on a nice little walk, get her out. That usually helps her feel just a little bit better. I only took her for a half lap, took Mateo for a full one. Struggled with editing the video because I kept getting distracted. And then I was trying to have some pork and sauerkraut and whatnot. But finally just got that done. So I'm kind of in a concept. I was talking about that chair in the video. And I'm kind of contemplating changing things around a little bit. Maybe putting these guys back over there. Because honestly, if I'm not going to use the projector as much, I might set this up more as a permanent, the TV more as a permanent setting. And then I might end up bringing that chair home in future. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I just could not pass up a $30 gaming chair. It was too nice to pass up. So, still on the fence with the Ray-Bans. I'm kind of played around with them a little bit. I actually forgot to turn them off in the case, and they were actually 100% when I turned them on. The case might be dead now. I don't know. I'll have to check that. But, other than that, I don't know what to get into today. It's very foggy, and there is chances of rain showers throughout the day, which could interrupt our walk as well. So, it's too many things to think about right now. And as you can see, I actually pulled out one of my very few Buffalo shirts I have. I have a Jim Kelly jersey in there. Kind of in honor of Damar Hamlin. Damar Hamlin. Sorry, I keep saying his name wrong. I do apologize. The name I know most is Josh Allen and Singletary and, you know, these guys. But not to take anything against Damar. You know, the more you learn about this guy, he is Terry said she looked into his back, you know, where he grew up and whatnot, and he's actually a Pennsylvania native, Western Pennsylvania native. That is, I did not know that. It's just, you know, this guy is going to be known, you know, we're all obviously hoping he pulls through and comes, you know, gets at least back to being able to function as a human being. I personally don't see with this condition that he will ever return to the football field. Maybe in coaching or whatnot. But I think it would be a very high-risk situation for him to ever return to the field to play. So the other day I got an email from Polar Pro. So there is their version of the metal cage, similar to what I got with SmallRig. But the difference is right in the ultra-wide and the flash and the LiDAR sensor area. That section right there is the problem I'm having with SmallRig, is the fact that it's covered. Now, if you look at their basic case is what they call it, I think. Same design. So, basically, your LiDAR sensor is not being covered. It's sunk, but I think it'll still shoot better with that one. But I'm sitting there going, how much crap do I need before it's too much? First of all, I'm not big into attaching the lenses. I'm not big into attaching the filters anymore. Because in my testing and using the native app, I'm not filming movies. They don't work for the native app as well. Now maybe I can make them work now that I learn a little bit more about locking exposure and stuff. I could set it up so that it would work. But I keep coming back to this brand here. I may have had their system. In fact, I had the basic case with the shutter and all that stuff. And but their packaging price, it's $114 if you buy the case, the handle, and the shutter button. That shutter button, though, is not rechargeable like it is with the SmallRig. It's a battery, which is a downside to me. I prefer rechargeable. So there's one problem. Money's another problem. But you can get very carried away with this stuff. But personally, I think if I'd have realized closer that this cage had more of an opening for the device, and the fact that it comes with a rubber sleeve, basically like a silicone case that you put on your phone, so you can pull it out of the cage and you don't take your case off all the time. So this system, even though it is quite more expensive, because, I mean, like I said, you could get the base. I didn't figure out the cage price. Let me figure that out, because I think I paid like $77 for the cage and the handle with shutter. I'm not sure what the cage would be on that one, but it's $114 to do it with the basic one, so it's already more. So I'm just thinking the cage is going to be as well. But let me just double check for my own peace of mind. Okay, so just the cage alone is $130. The whole deal with a filter comes with it is $249. That's insane, considering the other one was a $49 cage. But like I said, you are getting a silicone case inside that you actually have your phone protected, and you just drop this whole thing in. You don't have to take it out of the case, slide it into the cage. How important is that? How difficult is that? I mean, it's, I guess that's all in preference of the person. Price-wise, the SmallRig is definitely a much better deal price-wise. But if you have difficulty shooting night with that cage because it blocks the LiDAR sensor, yeah, it is bad visibility out. I'm finally getting out of the house right now on the Samsung because I have the phone all set up in the other, in this ShiftCam. I was trying the magnetic mount. Unfortunately, my magnets are peeling off the back of my Samsung. It's not good. But I have all those magnet plates from ShiftCam to use, so I might just swap it over to one of those. Actually, I might actually add one to the back of the ShiftCam here, so I can mount the light to it. Because I highly doubt the snap grip's ever coming out for any real usage. Well, he ain't getting any better around here. Wow. Crazy. Fog has come in and it is just dense. Waiting for an eerie walk at the park. Last night I got a couple cool pictures. Post at the end of the video. Really wondering if with all the fog, if the stories are going to think this is low light, if they're going to film all right. Not going to use them too much today. Snap some photos on the way over to the porta potty quick. That tree system right there, I want to get a picture of though. There's definitely something about bare trees in fog. It just gives it that spooky vibe, but it's cinematic and really cool in photos. Neat little day we have here. I don't think I've ever gone over here in the fog. Supposed to rain again, but it didn't happen, so we left the house and came over. Alrighty, we are ready to rock and roll on iPhone with all the accessories. Well, not all. We don't have filters on. That's fine. We don't need them. Alright, so, yeah, little difference from the iPhone to the stories, that's for sure. I'm not filming with them right now, but just trying to get some of these really cool trees. That's what I mean, though. It's just such a nice, eerie feeling. There's no wind. It's balmy out, actually. I have my jacket on just in case it starts raining, really. One of those extra... I should have brought my hat with me. Waterproof hat. I really wish these guys would cross me up, though. This is getting slightly frustrating. Yeah, at least the skating rink along here has finally thawed out. That was treacherous the last couple times we were down here in this section. Surprisingly, though, with the heavy fog and everything, I didn't look at the temperature. It's got to be in the mid-50s. It does not feel bad out. Like, there's no wind. That helps a lot. I mean, it's dead calm. Wouldn't even need the microphones, but since I already have them on this kit, might as well just use them. Yeah, so when it comes right down to it, when I was talking about the Polar Pro and even the SmallRig systems, the fact that everything is single year capable, compatible, I should say, not capable, compatible, really makes it difficult when I have the ShiftCam that is universal. It's got the shutter button, it holds the phone, I got my microphones mounted to it, it's still pocketable. I can't add lenses unless I were to buy a case that I wanted to add lenses, but I don't ever add lenses. I thought about getting them out today and testing them, which I might do. Then I gotta switch over to the SmallRig, and I did not bring the handle for it. So, I guess I'm not going to do that. My dogs. My doggies. Yeah, this is the things you don't get to see a lot of times. And where the stories do come in handy sometimes. Being able to show shots I don't normally get to film. Yeah. Alright. Sometimes when they get themselves wrapped up and I kind of get frustrated with them, and the tail kind of looks at me, and if I love him up, he gets all like, okay, Daddy's alright. He loves us still. The reinsurance type of thing. So, sorry, I had to stop. Priya was trying to go to the bathroom, but she's having issues. She went, but not like her size dog should go. Anyhow, enough of that. But yeah, the whole compatibility issue is one of those big things that, you know, honestly, I could just get a $49 case because that would either be Moment, which again runs into the LiDAR sensor issue, or get the Polar Pro. I have the handle from the other one. They say it won't work, but they want you to buy a new handle. Wouldn't have to, but someday, maybe just for fun, I might have to get it just to try and see how it handles it. And does it work like the way I think it's going to? Because it's still sunk back in, but it doesn't have an actual tiny little opening. It's all open, which I think will make a big difference. Somewhere up there in the frog is a plane. I think he's like right above us, but he's probably a little further out. Who knows? Crazy. Where you going, buddy? You're running away from me. Yeah, I got a 10x lens on this camera. Staring at me. Hi, buddy. You're all right. Alright, so something to take note on, and pay attention to down in here where it says main camera, 24 millimeter. This is a 16 by 9 shot. Okay, so you get a 36 megapixel main camera. For 3, you get a 48 megapixel photo. And 1 by 1, you get a 36 megapixel photo. So you get a 60 by 480, an 864 by 648, and a, yeah, so it downsizes on the back half, the cropping. But I just thought that was interesting. I was like, I wonder what megapixel it shoots in now when you're on the main camera in 16 by 9. You still get a 36 megapixel shot, which is not bad. Are you fascinated with that tree, Priya? And Biggie Dog's peeing on it for you? Look at her going to town. Gotta remember to transfer all this footage. I gotta get stuff off the stories too. Oh boy. Oh, apparently my boss came to see me today and I'm not there today. Oops. Oh, I mean, we're still working out this whole scheduling thing. So, and Tony probably had better answers for him than I would have anyway. Oh yeah, fun times, but it's alright. I'm sure he'll be back another time. I'm not quite ready yet. Like I said, I'm starting to feel comfortable. I didn't say I was totally comfortable yet. Got a big puppy up here. Not sure what that is. Come on, Bria, you gotta keep it. You gotta stay with me, but you gotta stay with me, baby. Let's go. Hammer down. Oh, this one. Hi, baby. All right, come on. Come on. Okay, okay. We'll walk away. Yeah. Leave the puppy alone. It's a puppy dog, just like you. How you doing? Good. Priya. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Somebody's hunting squirrels. Oh, there he is, just sitting there. Seriously, dude? You might want to get a tree. Sorry to disturb your lunch. It does work. You can actually voice activate these things. Yep, it's recording. I can see a little dot in my eye. Hey, Facebook, take photo. Hey, Facebook, take photo. Now it's not working. I think they're dying. I think they just shut off. Yeah, sadly, I think they died. So, oh well, another time. So, they didn't even make a full walk. Did I have them on the way over here? Yeah, so they're not going to go 2 miles too easy. Of course, I was filming, but I filmed more the other day. Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, we're almost done with our walk here. So I guess I gotta throw them in the charger when I get home because I didn't bring the case with me. We'll see if it works. She charges them when they're closed. Because the case closed hasn't been charging them properly, and that's why I'm gonna probably take it back. They're at 70%. That was weird. Okay, I don't know what the heck just happened. But they're back up and running. So that's good to know. Okay, let's see if I can do this again. Hey, Facebook, take photo. Hey, Facebook, record video. Okay. So now they're working. I don't know what happened. That was weird. The lights blinked red, and then all of a sudden it shut down. I don't know. Inactivity, maybe? Something. Hey, Facebook, stop video. Okay. It's actually clearing up quite a bit here. Well, this section was brighter earlier, but it seems like the fog is lifting. Especially you can see, like right here, how it's more cloudy than foggy now. You couldn't see clouds earlier. Over there it's a little bit dense. Alright, well, put the dogs in the car so I can run to the restroom. And now I'm just taking this part by myself. So, get my full double section in, even though I went to the bathroom. I think I have plenty of mileage. I think I'm going to have like over 2.5, maybe even more. Wait, did you hear him running? Holy crap. Can you hear him breathing? These damn squirrels are funny. What you doing, buddy? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. I think you're wet. You a wet squirrel? Yeah? You're a cute squirrel. Yes, you are. Trying an 8K clip real quick. What can you zoom out to? 6. And that should be pretty darn sharp from what I've seen. But you can't really move with 8K because stabilization's not there. You get a squirrel all the way out there too. I'm curious to see how clear this clip is. My glasses are fogging up, but I can see that squirrel plain as day at 6x digital. Oh my gosh, look at the cutie coming. Just a little guy. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. How you doing? You're so cute. Yes, you are. Is he friendly?
Yes.
You friendly? Oh my goodness, you're so tiny. You're so tiny. Yeah.
Makes your day.
Does this make your day? Oh, I'm glad I could be of assistance because you're making my day. Even though I got 2 of them sitting in the car. Have a good day, sir. See, right there, that makes the whole thing worth it. The other thing I'm noticing is because these are connected Bluetooth, I get the ping when this thing records in my ear. And when these shut down, I'm like, I couldn't hear this recording. That is insane. As much as I don't think I should keep them, they're almost beneficial for doing this in multiple aspects. Wow, you can whisper the "Hey Facebook," and it works. So you don't have to say it really loud. You can ask the battery percentage and it will tell you. Holy shit. So convenient. Okay, I'm gonna quit geeking out for them. I literally almost just watched an accident with that green Subaru behind me. I don't know if you can see him or not, but he almost drove into the side of that FedEx truck over there. Like, Jesus, dude. Can you not tell the van is still aside you? Oh, well. Well, just as we all get home, Terry got in too. Vet calls us. They just want the urine sample that I got this morning. I mean, hell, we could have done that freaking hours ago. It's now like going for 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I should have brought my soda with me because I am dying of thirst. I have to stop and grab something to drink because my mouth is just so dry. Alrighty, well, hopefully we'll find out what's going on with Princess here with this. And if she has an aggressive UTI, I'm going to be like, listen, 7 days does not work. I want 14 days minimum because we're going to kill this one way or the other. As soon as she goes on this medication, her demeanor will change. That might not even be the problem, but the medication that she's going on is actually helping her out. So, find out. But, oh well. Took an extra long walk, now I get to take an extra long drive. If I didn't fill my tank, I was like, crap, I forgot to go to Exxon. Good thing I didn't bother. Now we get to make the Foggy trip home with medication, which kind of knew that was going to happen. She has one. And he's recommending the next thing is an ultrasound. Make sure, because they're seeing some crystallization. They want to make sure there isn't a larger stone in there that they need to figure out how to treat. But I think I took the results with me. They offered them. I was like, yep, we're keeping all this stuff together so I can keep track of it. And yeah, we'll take that right to the other vet. Because that's my visibility right now. Not much. Way better on the way up here. It is bad right now. So this is just a dangerous ride. Like coming up this way anyway. Reminds me of going to Jersey Shore Steel. Okay, that's the third PennDOT truck I've seen. There's one all the way up there blinking its lights. Are they putting something down for weather? I haven't paid attention. Are we supposed to get another storm? Or at least cold temperatures and possible freezing? Guess I should check in on that. The phone isn't doing what the colors are justice. It's more of a brown outside than it is gray. But that is showing crystal clear. Looks like the rain's breaking away. Good news is our Chinese is ordered. Yay! Chinese, I can't wait. I'm hungry for it. It's been a while. The only bad part about going back and forth between the ShiftCam with the microphones and not is I have to adjust all those audio files differently than I adjust these ones. Gotta figure that out one of these days. So, that's alright. But, yep, just waiting on our Chinese to show up and watch the, hopefully get pretty darn close to the end of Riverdale here. And actually, Quantum Leap and La Brea were back. And freaking Peacock didn't freaking even notify me that they were new. Kind of pissed me off. Because I was, but I watched them. So I'm all caught up on that. Unfortunately, the lift top desk does not fit in the stand like I was hoping it would. I'd have to move the couch out of the way. Not in the mood for that. So I'm just going to end up getting rid of it at some point. But right now, just threw it in the closet. Yummy, 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 yummy. Shrimp lao mein and shrimp fried rice. Spring rolls.